Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my go-to nude / MLBB lip products. These are all affordable, so if you want to know what these are, then just keep on watching. I'm going to be lining my lips with each lip combination with my favorite Nude Beige from NYX. It's a go-to, it just suits everything. So this first lipstick is the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine one that I think is such an essential in my collection because it is so light in shade. I can really use this to lighten up any color. It is the shade #MLBB 642. And it is a very light nude. Like, it's a beige with pink undertones, not a beige with warm orange undertones, which is why I like it so much, because I have neutral to cool tone skin and I just don't like products with too much warmth, so this is perfect, especially if you have fair skin. That is what it looks on. It's very light and I don't usually wear it on its own, because I do find that it can wash me out a little bit, so I usually mix it in with any other nude lipstick that is maybe a little bit too dark. The only downside is the scent of it. It smells kind of weird. It's kind of like a floral scent, but not really. Like, it tries to be floral, but other than that, it is an amazing lipstick. Of course, it doesn't last the entire day since it's this kind of creamy formula. I use it all the time, either for mixing, brightening up, or whenever I really want a very light nude. The next one is another one that I use all the time. It is the Essence Hydrating Nude Lipstick. And this one especially is in the shade Heavenly. It is such a beautiful cool toned beige nude color, but this is a little bit darker than the L'Oreal one, and I can use it on its own. I think it is the perfect amount of nude. It doesn't wash me out because it is a little bit of a darker tone, but still a light lipstick. Like, this is not deep by any means. I don't know if you can tell the difference that much. I feel like this one just flows a lot better with my skin tone, so this one is usually something I grab when I don't have time to think about what lipstick I want to wear and I just have to leave the house. Great recommendation if you're looking for something more inexpensive than the L'Oreal one, because these are $3, I believe, which is a really good deal. The next one is not a nude lipstick, it's just a wash of color, but it is way more pink, and this one is the L'Oreal Color Riche. This one is the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine, but this one is from the Plump line, so these have kind of like a minty sensation on the lips. This one is in the shade Guava Plump, which is a very beautiful, bright, cool tone pink, but applied it looks like a very light pink color. Like, it's not dramatic at all. This is one of my go-tos also when I want a more pink hue. This one, again, like the other L'Oreal one, doesn't last very long, but I don't mind that. I mean, it's a shiny, creamy kind of lipstick, so I expect it not to last the longest, but I like to reapply because it is so smooth. It looks very shiny on the lips, but I think it's very flattering, very wearable. If you like cool tones, you have fair skin, you like pinks, but you don't want to venture out too much into the pink, I think this shade will not disappoint you. Okay, so the next one is the most strong in color, I would say, but it's still very wearable and natural, and it is the Juicy Lasting Tint from Romand in the shade 25 Beige Grape. This has gone crazy viral, I would say, in Korea especially. Like, for cool tone people, Beige Grape is everywhere. It comes in a special edition set with a nail polish. It is kind of like that #1 best-selling lip product at, I don't know, is it Olive Young or on Romand's site? It's very popular right now, and I can definitely tell why. It is not my preferred formula in terms of a glossy tint. Like, I have another one from Peripera. That one is the Ink Mood Glowy Tint. I find that formula a little bit better than this, but this shade is very pretty and I can tell why a lot of people like it. This one is one of my go-tos, but in combination with another favorite, and it is this lip gloss from Essence. If you have been on my channel before, you have seen this lip gloss because it is one of my holy grails due to its light cool toned kind of nudie shade. It brightens up any lip, makes your lips look super glossy. It is not sticky. Like the Essence glosses are really underrated in my opinion. Once they start to kind of fade away, they don't leave that sticky lip gloss feeling. The way they fade away is very comfortable, so I love these, and this shade especially in 105 Flower Blossom is my holy grail lip gloss. I love it that much. This color, the Beige Grape, on its own I find too dark. Like on everyone else online it looks like the most beautiful cool toned mauve nude kind of shade, but it's too dark on me. And I guess it makes sense because a lot of people like to apply concealer or foundation underneath, but I hate that. Like the thought of makeup caking underneath the lip I find is just a bit disgusting. I just personally don't like it. I prefer to lighten up with a gloss because I feel like a gloss, it's meant to work on top of other products. Let me apply a little bit because I only use a little bit. Such a beautiful grape color, and it smells actually like grapes. Like in Portugal we have a lot of grapes and this just smells like my garden. It smells amazing. So I apply a little bit like this. As you can see, although it is a glossy tint, it does not look that glossy. It doesn't feel that glossy either. I find the L'Oreal lipsticks look more reflective than this glossy lip tint, but as you can tell by the color, it is not very nude. Really like a healthy mauve grape kind of shade. It is very pretty, but it is not my preferred look. So I'm going to be adding my gloss on top, and that is going to make everything look so much better. This is what I like. Nice and glossy, soft mauve tint, not too much. It's funny because once I apply the gloss on top, this is how I feel like Beige Grape looks on other people. I don't even know how they do it, like how they manage to apply this lip tint and it looks so glossy on them. It looks like I have a lip gloss on top, and unless they apply one and just don't disclose it, I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I got a dot because I just don't think so. I don't mind it. Once I apply a gloss, I am much more content with it, and it's again still a very neutral, very easy lip color, so I can still use this on a day-to-day. It's just a bit more color and adds a bit more life to the face. I'm going to be swatching everything on my arm right now, and that way you can really see what each of them looks next to each other. So these are all the lipsticks, lip tint situations swatched. So I did swatch the NYX lip liner next to all of them so you can see the tone of it, how it's such a nice natural brown. We have the L'Oreal MLBB shade with Heavenly from Essence next to Guava Plump, finishing off with Beige Grape. I did not swatch the lip gloss because you cannot see that at all. These are all the shades built up. So this is how intense you could get them. Like the lip tint, you could definitely do another coat and it gets even more intense. But this is as far as with the glossy lipsticks you could go before it probably starts to be a little bit too much. Arm looks pretty red from removing it, but as you can see, the only thing that really stains is the lip tint. Everything else does not stain it. That could be a plus for the lip tint, but the stain is very subtle. Like compared to what the Etude Fixin' tint is like in terms of staining, this one is a pretty subtle stain. So this finishes up today's video. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, since it really helps my channel out so much and it would mean a lot to me, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Until then, please take care. Bye!